Hi everybody, it's shot clock time again. Alongside Greg, I'm Mark, and the All-Star game is behind us, so we're going to plow right ahead and talk a little baseball and start that clock. So post All-Star break, it looks like we're close to Manny Machado being a Los Angeles Dodger, biggest acquisition expected during the second half of the season until the trading deadline. It's really going to make the Dodgers that much harder to beat, but for the Diamondbacks, Greg, I think it's actually a non-starter because their mission isn't going to change significantly because of that.
So it's not quite the second half of the season, like the second 40% of the season, but it gets thick from here on in. 17 of the 21 series are either against playoff contenders or NL West opponents, right? Look, the Dodgers were loaded. They started off the season slowly. They've improved significantly. Now you replace an injured All-Star in Corey Seager with a better All-Star in Manny Machado. The Dodgers look great, and it's a problem for Arizona because their starting pitching hasn't been able to get consistently deep into games. But Arizona's got a chance to carve out a niche, right? Carve out an identity as a gritty, scrappy, knows-how-to-win team if they can make the playoffs for the second year in a row with largely the same collection of guys under a difficult set of circumstances, which is to say they don't have this big-time All-Star showing up to rescue the season.
Right, and this is something the Diamondbacks have had a hard time doing in their whole history of the franchise, is backup playoff seasons.
Exactly, 2 in a row, it's tough. So go back to 2001, the World Series season. They win the World Series. The next season they win, I think, 98 games, and then after that it kind of goes away. Every other time they've been in contention, I want to say 07, 11, they've had this hangover the next season and haven't been able to replicate the success. If this squad can do it, now you're really starting to forge a relationship with this town and really create some energy about baseball, especially if you're doing it with the same group of guys who largely are homegrown.
We're out of time for this shot clock. Thanks for joining us, everybody, and have a great day.
Yo, Greg Moore here, AZ Central Sports. We're independent, and we give you blanket coverage of every team in the Valley. Get the news how you want it, when you want it. Subscribe today.